Welcome to this week's video, coming to you from the beautiful island of Koh Samui in Thailand. I'm going to take you through a typical morning of training, usually starting with some breath work and gentle movement, just getting rid of the aches and pains of the previous day's training, starting on the beach with the sunrise, and some light qigong just to get the blood and the air moving around the body. Following this, I'll run a few of the Goju Ryu kata, making the most of my time out in nature on the beach with just the peacefulness of the waves, no one around, just me and the kata. If I'm lucky, sometimes I get joined by the local dogs who are very friendly here. After a quick coffee, it's off to Saman Muay Thai, which has been my home for training here on the island for the last 3 years. After a general warm-up and some stretching, it's on to a 10-minute round of skipping. This is done using the heavy tie rope, which is the equivalent of trying to skip using a hose pipe, and is as much a workout for the arms as it is the feet. After skipping, we wrap our hands. Although it's not something that's generally done in classical martial arts, I've found it a useful practice. Certainly in my age now, at age 44, I'm starting to get a few wrist problems, maybe borderline a little bit arthritis creeping in. It just gives me a little bit of protection for the wrists. And then we're into 10 minutes of shadow boxing. Whenever you're doing shadow boxing, it's important to try to picture the opponent. Try to use your fakes, try to use some defensive strategies, different types of footwork, as well as all your basic strikes. Although now a popular sport, Muay Thai is rooted in tradition. And the beauty of training at one of these local family-run gyms is that you get to tap into this tradition in a way that you are not afforded at one of the more commercial gyms, often run by Westerners. Typically at this point of the session, we'll run 3 to 6 rounds on the bag of 3 to 5 minute rounds. Here's the owner of the gym, Mr. Saman, working with my youngest son, Austin. After you finish your rounds on the bag, you'll typically be called over by one of the coaches, in this case Mr. Saman. For the pad rounds today, he's working mainly on my footwork, which is a little bit heavy as I'm very tired today. My calves are battered. I've just finished all my rounds on the bag and everything's a little bit heavy, so he's trying to get me to lighten up on my feet a little bit today. The coaches here are not just here to work you hard, they're here to try and teach you some technique, try to improve your movement quality and teach you some of the strategies and techniques of Muay Thai. So it's not just a case of just hitting hard, you're also learning your setups, your fakes, your defensive strategies and how to apply some ring craft. After the pad work, typically we're going to split off into pairs and we'll work some basic techniques, drills, or even a little bit of sparring or clinch work. Here Mr. Saman's picked up on a problem that my son's facing and is taking the opportunity to teach him a valuable lesson. My younger son has his own style of doing things. I don't know where he gets it from. So Mr. Saman was a very active fighter in Bangkok, having almost 200 fights. His claim to fame is that he was never once knocked out in a single fight.
Where you go with me, you know, I push, you know.
At the end of the session, we always finish with some conditioning. That might be some high repetition work on the bags, a lot of ab work, and generally a lot of hitting each other. At the back of the gym is Mr. Saman's farmland, which is covered in banana trees, mango trees, and a lot of livestock such as chickens and pigs. He's currently building a new gym away from the main road, which will be a little oasis in this area, a place where people can come immerse themselves in Muay Thai and focus upon their training.
Nối đào mò 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 you know why he locked he cannot go he locked three
It's tied on.
you more you yeah go đó good job